What is up, guys? Welcome back to Perky Films. Today we're looking at the worst Ellen moments ever. Dakota Johnson isn't the only star who suffered through a horrifically awkward interview on Ellen DeGeneres' talk show. The 50 Shades of Grey star made headlines around the world yesterday when she stood up to Ellen, who accused the actress of not inviting her to a recent birthday party. Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen, Johnson said. I did invite you, and you just didn't come. You can watch the full cringeworthy exchange right now. Johnson, who was 30, was applauded on social media for the way she handled herself, with one fan writing, Dakota Johnson not taking from Ellen is like the best thing ever. Another added, I appreciated Dakota after she managed to pump humor into 50 Shades. I appreciate her even more for calling Ellen out on her petty. Johnson is the latest in a string of stars who had forgettable encounters with Ellen on a talk show. Here are Ellen's most awkward celebrity interviews. First up, Katy Perry.
We're back with Katy Perry, and you're about to go on tour, and
That's right.
You are
September.
You are single.
When Russell Brand and Katy Perry split after just 14 months of marriage in 2011, it was one of the biggest celebrity stories of the year. I was pretty Perry said about the breakup in a 2013 interview. It hurt a lot. I got a good knock. Ellen and Perry are close friends, so you can imagine how awkward it was when the talk show host completely forgot that the singer had been married before during a 2017 interview. As the pair were playing a game, Perry made the offhanded comment, "Do I have to get married again?" The talk show host stared at Perry in confusion and said quietly, "You were not married." "I was when I was 25 years old," Perry said. "Were you?" a doubtful Ellen asked. "To who?" His name is Russell Brand," Perry said in disbelief. "Remember, you gave me some wedding gifts on the show?" "Oh, that's right, I forgot about Russell," Ellen replied. Awkward. Next up, Hasan Minhaj.
It's so nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And it's Hasan Minhaj.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hasan Minhaj is a hugely popular stand-up comedian who has his own Netflix show called Patriot Act. When he appeared on Ellen, the host kicked off the interview by saying, "It's so nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan." But despite the compliment, Ellen then made it clear she didn't really know how to pronounce his name. "And it's Hasan Minhaj?" she asked. "No," he replied. "Yes," protested Ellen. "No," he repeated. "Really?" she asked. Minhaj then spent the next few minutes teaching the host how to say his name properly. Huge fan indeed. Next up, Taylor Swift.
I'm so happy to see you. Every time you're here, you make me very happy. You were here with your boyfriend, Zac Efron, last time. How's he doing?
Taylor Swift has had a number of high-profile boyfriends over the years, but as much as she likes to write songs about them, she doesn't like to talk about her love life in interviews. Ellen wouldn't accept that, though, when the singer appeared on her show in 2013. The host repeatedly tried to get Swift to admit that she had dated Zac Efron to the past, despite the fact that the young singer had said it wasn't true. "We didn't date," Swift said. "Yes, you did," Ellen replied. "Why'd you deny it?" The host then showed a number of photos of Swift with famous men she had been linked up to the past and asked her to ring a bell to confirm which ones she had actually dated. "I don't know if I'm going to do this," an unimpressed Swift said. "Yeah, you will," Ellen told her. Swift refused to ring the bell as the various photos showed up on the screen, so Ellen took the bell off her and started ringing it herself. "I don't want to play," Swift said as the game went on. "They'll send me angry emails and I don't want to get them." Ellen continued, though, until the singer finally snapped. "What are you doing to me? Stop it. Stop," she said. "It makes me feel so bad about myself. Every time I come up here on the show, you put a different dude up here on the screen, and it makes me really question what I stand for as a human being." Yikes. And finally, Nicole Kidman.
I'm so excited you're here to tell you in person how great, I've told you before, but how great Big Little Lies.
Ellen made Nicole Kidman relive one of the most awkward moments of her career. The Aussie actress went viral for her bizarre clapping technique at the Oscars in 2017, and the talk show host couldn't help but ask her about it on her show a couple months later. "You got a lot of attention for the way you were clapping," Ellen said as Kidman cringed. The Big Little Lies star threw her head in the hands as Ellen aired footage of the Oscars moment on the big screen behind them. "Okay, can you get that off?" The mortified actress said as the footage played on loop. A clearly uncomfortable Kidman then tried to explain that she was clapping that way due to the expensive jewelry she had on her hands. "I borrowed these expensive jewels and I was like, I must not damage these diamonds because I have to get them back at midnight," she said. Ellen continued to discuss the topic and said to Kidman, "Let's see you clap right now. How do you clap?" "I've worked on it," Kidman said. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Perky Films. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay tuned. See you later.